Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and today we are going to be talking about some mount accessory conquest missions. I think this is really important to discuss, and there are some specific tricks that I think you should be looking for. So let's go ahead and dig in. So I think a lot of people don't realize that there's actually multi-tier drops when you do conquest missions. What I mean by that is that when you reach a certain either level, CP, or main story progression point, you do unlock additional conquest missions that are going to populate. So when we're talking about mount accessories, there is the default mount accessory conquest mission, and that reward is going to be 2 1-star conquest accessories, or sorry, mount accessories, and it's going to be 2 kind of mount enhancement materials or 1 mount enhancement material. What people may not realize is this reward does scale. And again, we don't know if it's connected to your level, your CP, or your main story progression. I imagine it's going to be connected to all 3 of those things because, for example, the conquest missions I get from my main are higher than the conquest missions that I get from my alts. So I do believe you may need main story cleared for this, or you may need potentially a high CP or a high actual character level. Some people have said you need actually level 80 in order to unlock this, so that may be something to keep in mind. But if you are level 80 out there, or you are approaching level 80, make sure you are checking your actual mount accessory conquest missions, because again, these missions can populate that are going to be a higher tier of mission. They're going to be a mission that gives you a reward. It's going to look the same, except that it's going to offer you 3 mount reward items. It's going to look the same. It's going to completely look the same, but it's going to give you a mount accessory that is 1-star to 3-star compared to the other conquest missions that are just 1-star. So you are going to want to make sure that you are not missing out on these. Again, I think it's level 80. It could be tied to main story progression or CP, but you are going to want to check this as you are going through. If you are in my situation where you know these are spawning on your main, but not on your alts, what you could do is you could kind of, in order to prepare yourself, you could plan on using 1 conquest mission per day no matter what, because no matter what, your 2 remaining conquest missions would carry over to the next day. So if you don't, for example, have any mount accessory enhanced items populating here, you use your 1 conquest mission, and then you let the 2 other conquest missions carry over to the next day. And that's probably going to be the most efficient use of conquest missions right now. I understand other people might be prioritizing the use on, for example, armor circles, so that they can upgrade them to triangles and kind of make this, make their enhancement faster. But I think in the long run, you are going to, since this is one of the only ways to farm mount accessories reliably, you are going to want to do this. You are going to want to check your drops. You are going to want to level your alts up so that you can potentially have access to this. I'm about to hit level 90. I definitely want to level my alts up to 80 so that I could potentially have a chance at getting these enhanced ones, so that I could cycle through my alts, check my conquest missions, because the conquest missions are different on alts than they are on your main, and try and figure that out. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Again, I hope this tip helped some of you out there. Some of you may not be that level yet, but when you do get it, you'll know to watch for it. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.